Okay, my name is Kingsley Obiora Agwebo. I work with an energy company, one of the foremost energy companies in Nigeria. I'm also the treasurer of Hooplag, Thrift and Loan Cooperative Society, Nigeria Limited. So I have my cooperative society organized an exhibition late last year, and it was during the exhibition that I got to know about Ignite, formerly known as OLU, by Ignite rather. So it's been the incessant, power outages. As we all know, PHCN has not been of, really been efficient in Nigeria. So having to, experience these power outages, your life is totally messed up, and then spending a lot on generator sets, fueling them, maintenance. I got to a point that I just said, no, this is it. I used to have another inverter, running on wet cells, batteries, but at some point it was also misbehaving because it had been used to the point that it was already screaming for help. It wanted out. So I just thought to set up here and get a replacement, and that's how I came to using your equipment. What I really like about your product is the customer service, and that's one thing I think in our dear country, I have a lot of issues with customer care across all industries, all sectors. But one, the product has been fantastic. At the beginning I had a few issues, trips which I just called teething problems, but the speed and the efficiency with which your team responds to my queries, my questions, and anytime I need support. And just to mention, I bought two products from you guys, so I think I was able to buy the second one because of the experience I had with the first one, which I set up in my home in the village, where we practically have zero to nothing power supply. But with both of them, I think the product has been excellent, customer service fantastic, and then monitoring it, so using your app has also been very helpful. I can be in any part of the world and monitor the usage, be able to trigger if there is any issues and reach out for support. It's been awesome so far. Okay, so for the first one I bought in the village, I actually bought a generator, spent about 3 million to get a diesel generator. I didn't really trust the process. I was like, let me just have that as a backup. But it's a decision I'm currently regretting because I've never even removed it from its carton. Still packed the way I bought it. Never had to use it. And then the second one as well, here in Lagos. Since I got it, I've completely left the generator set, being used by my estate. I don't worry, and that has saved me at least about 150, 200,000 every month, which was my contribution to fuel the generator. So it also helped to reduce my power cost. I've not fully migrated, but I hope to fully migrate where I'll be off the, PHCN power grid and just be fully on inverter and the solar system completely, hopefully in the very soon. So I know with that, everything around paying power fees and power costs will just be completely eliminated. Yeah. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, customer service is at the heart of any business, and for me, it's a key ingredient in building a sustainable business model. For this business, Oluba Ignite, I think your customer service has been splendid. You know, when I installed the first system, it was thousands of kilometers away from, it's in the village, and at different points, there was a time we needed to even change the solar panels completely at zero or nothing cost. The system was even high graded for me. But it's not just about making all those changes. It was the speed of response. It was clear that they cared about how I was doing with the system. There was always somebody following up, keeping in touch to ensure that everything went well. So I think I'll give you an A plus for customer service in this. Oh, sure, I will. I will. I'm already talking about it to a few friends, but you know how it is. I think the only barrier is the initial outlay, as is understandable. It also doesn't come cheap. Nothing good comes cheap. But I know a number of people who will be very, very happy to come on board. And I know with time, they will get there. A number of people I know are already saving money there as soon as they make. But also, I think, just to also mention, on my second purchase, I also enjoyed them like a payment on installments, which has also made it easy for me to come on board. I didn't have to repay everything at once. I'm also discussing with them. I'm sure they will come on board as soon as possible.